I saw very big changes in my fellow participants. I saw a salesman who said he couldn't pay people for a sales call, who now, by the 10th day of the calendar month, his sales calls are full for the month. I mean, he's doing phenomenally well.
I watched as one of the participants was quite resistant to being there and quite challenging of Holly and others at any chance that he could possibly. And you always had a sense there was a lot there beneath, and through the course of the workshop that started to shift and change to where who I saw at the end was this very loving, dignified person who I've talked with a number of times since, and that from that first day, you wouldn't think it was the same person.
There was one individual that we watched go from a very stressed demeanor to relaxed and smiling and warm and approachable by the time we finished the course.
One team member, I would have described him as the Rock of Gibraltar, starting off the week. Sure, as the week progressed, all of us began to see chips in that rock, and he actually began to soften throughout the week and show the true person that he is.
I noticed some very positive changes. Posture changed, facial expressions changed. They were different people when they left than when I first met them the first day.
Well, there's quite a bit, and I was in a room with a very diverse group of leaders and CEOs and really hard A-type personalities, and seeing them break down and become very humble and vulnerable, which makes them human, and that we all have similar challenges, and that we all share the same things in life, and it was very compelling.
People revealed themselves. That was what was so amazing. I mean, people would tell things about themselves that they might not have told a sister or brother or parent or a child or anything. I mean, we were just so comfortable. In a fairly short time, you wouldn't have thought it was possible, actually, to develop that kind of a bond so quickly. So there were a couple people who were a little bit, including myself, a little bit on the introvert side of the personality spectrum. And I think we were drawn out by the warmth and love that was expressed by the different people in the group. And so you saw those kinds of changes. People became comfortable with each other and were able to relate. And it was just an amazing emotional experience, really.
But I saw a participant who, despite all of her training and education and all the outward signs of accomplishment, felt very insecure within and was not claiming fully her gifts. And I watched that come into play as she just, all the various ways that she took pride in who she was and what she could accomplish.
I saw a really closed guy get really open. I saw a really stuck, angry man open himself up to figuring out the source of his anger and committing to engaging with people differently.
I had one of the lawyers in my office who is a brilliant young man, but who is extraordinarily introverted to go through the self-awareness portion of the workshop. It never dawned on him that his beard and the fact that he didn't smile caused people to respond to him negatively. And the day after he finished the program, he came into my office and just beamed. And I thought, wow, what a great investment that I have made, because it will really have an impact on how well he'll be able to respond to people and interact